the only team left in the Jayhawk Conference that Coffeyville has not met this season. And so naturally, we meet in the first round of the playoffs. So we'll talk a little bit more about these Mavericks in a little bit. But of course, we do have the Ravens coming in at the 6th seed this season in Jayhawk, or the Region 6 tournament, I should say, pretty much encompassing all of the Jayhawk Conference teams. Northwest Kansas Tech coming in as the 11th seed. So Coffeyville earned that home matchup. Of course, ended the season very, very strong. Of course, a couple of wins last week. They're going to look to try to carry that momentum into today's game and really make a run for that championship and that bid to the national tournament coming up in Lubbock, Texas. But basically for Coffeyville, you have to win the tournament if you want that bid to the national tourney. So it all starts here. Every game could be your last, but we're going to have to wait and see if Coffeyville, once again, can carry that strong momentum from last week into the tail end or into this tournament here today. So let's go ahead and talk, because we've got about 12 and a half minutes until the start of today's game. Let's talk about these Mavericks, because they are a very first-time opponent. We were supposed to play back in February, but that game was postponed due to health concerns at the time. Of course, we never really made it up. These two teams about as far away as you can get in the Jayhawk Conference. Of course, Northwest Kansas Tech from Goodland all the way up in northwestern Kansas, obviously, Northwest Kansas Tech. But they just never made it up. Didn't really feel it was necessary, and so we're getting that matchup here today. So, Northwest Kansas Tech, they are the 11th seed here today, coming in with a record of 6-14. That is both overall and on the conference season. They have lost 7 straight here today. So, 2-8 at home. They are a better team on the road, believe it or not, coming in with a record of 4-6. But their last 6 games out, a loss to Garden City back on March 31st, 54-52. I can tell you, I watched a little bit of that before I came here today. They lost a big lead in that game, so something to watch out for here today. They took a crushing defeat to kind of end the season against Garden City. Then you have a 58-50 loss against Dodge City, 79-53 against Pratt, 71-52 against Hutchinson, 69-46 against Colby, and 66-48 against Garden City in a rematch. So, Northwest Kansas Tech, they're on a bit of a slide here at the moment, but remember, this was a team that was once 6-7, and they play very good, or they play a little bit better away from Coffeyville, or away from Goodland here this season. They average 54.4 points a game this season. They shoot 35% from the field. They also shoot 27% from outside the arc, 61% from the free throw line. So not the best free throw shooting team, not necessarily the best shooting team, but we'll get into some reasons why this Mavericks team is pretty scary here in just a second. So we'll take a look at Coffeyville and kind of their little general stats before we kind of get into a little bit more detail here. Coffeyville, of course, coming in with a record of 14-6 on the season, 13-6 in Jayhawk Conference play. They won both their games last week, so currently on a 2-game winning streak. Coffeyville, very good at home, 9-1 at Nellis Hall, and of course 5-5 on the road. And of course, we'll talk about it in a little bit. You get past this opening round, and we're not going to talk about the second round too much because you obviously got to win here today. There's a very strong chance Coffeyville has to head on the road, so that could play into the storyline here in a potential tournament run for Coffeyville. Either way, last time out, 71-62 over Butler. Gave Butler their second loss of the season, second time that Coffeyville has beaten the Grizzlies on the season. Before that, 68-59 over Montgomery County rival Independence. Before that, though, 2 losses in a row, 57-54 and 81-70 against Barton. Barton, a very potential, or a very likely tournament matchup here for Coffeyville if you get past the Mavericks here today. And we'll kind of talk about why. Either way, against Neosho County, 39-point victory there, 92-53, and then over Allen, 70-51. So they are 4-2 in their last 6. Coffeyville has been playing well as of late. They'll pick up 68.1 points a game this season, 39.1% shooting from the field, 27.6% from beyond the arc, and then 66% from the free throw line. And of course, because Coffeyville's defense has been so vaunted this season, it is important to let you know that Coffeyville allows 59.5 points a game here this season. So an average point differential of 9 points there. Meanwhile, Northwest Kansas Tech, they allow 65 points a game here this season. So we'll go ahead and take our first break here. We've got about 9 more minutes before we get back to action here. We'll go ahead and take ourselves a 60-second timeout. When we come back, I'll have more info for you. We'll talk a little bit more about what this Mavericks lineup brings to the table. So don't go anywhere. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball US 98.1 KUSN.
Don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Does your business need radio communications facilities? KCD Towers has tower space available. They can meet your needs in Chautauqua, Montgomery, and Labette counties in southeast Kansas, and Osage, Washington, and Nowata counties in northeast Oklahoma, with expanded coverage across the area. Tower space for cellular or two-way communications? Let's talk. Call Kevin Potter, 918-336-1001, or go online to bartlesvilleradio.com and click on Rent Tower Space under the Contact tab. Start your communications outreach today.
And welcome back here to Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. We've got about 7.5 minutes remaining until we get started with today's women's basketball matchup here between Coffeyville and Northwest Kansas Tech. It's Connor Harbert here with you, US 98.1 KUSN, also online at YouTube. But, of course, we are going to get the national anthem a little bit earlier than I thought here today. We had ourselves a nice rhythm, but I'll come back in just a few moments. You're listening to the Red Ravens basketball here on US 98.1 KUSN.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
There's a lot going on in the world right now. At H&R Block, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we are ready to put our expertise to work on your small business or personal tax needs. For the year-round services you need and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block Business Services. Stop by our offices at 502 West 12th in Coffeyville or 101 East Main in Independence.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Back here after the national anthem here at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. Again, Connor Harbert here with you on US 98.1 KUSN. Glad you could join me here today. So where were we? Of course, we were just about to talk about these Northwest Kansas Tech Mavericks and what they specifically bring to the Telebill. And what I can tell you is they bring height. They bring a lot of it. This is one of the tallest teams Coffeyville will have faced on the season, assuming, of course, there are no typos here. And we'll talk about it here because some of them are leading scorers, some of them are not. But Northwest Kansas Tech, they also have quite a few talented guards as well. Leading the way, that's actually a guard. It is going to be Chloe Andrew from Manchester, England. This is a very, very international team. Several countries represented on this squad from Goodland. But Chloe Andrew, of course, she's going to play guard. She's a sophomore again from England, averaging 13.2 points a game here this season. She will take quite a few threes. In fact, has more threes than any other player on this roster. Shot 188 of them and made 54. So she shoots from about 28% or so. Not a high mark, but she'll take enough that she could really punish you if you give her some open shots here today. Also scoring in double digits, that's another guard. Lauren Vieira, 11.7 points a game here this season. She won't take nearly as many threes as Andrew does, but I can tell you from maybe watching a little bit of footage on the Mavericks before today's game, she is very good at getting to the basket. She's not the tallest on the floor. In fact, most of the time, she will be one of the smallest players on the floor at only 5'3", but she is very good at getting to the basket, drawing fouls, and then making those free throws. She is a 67% free throw shooter. Of those who take free throws, not only does she have the most free throws on the team, she also has one of the highest percentages at 67%. So Coffeyville's going to have to be ready to protect against that drive to the basket. But, of course, we also have Alana Harvey-Williams. She averages 9.2 points a game here this season. Of course, she is another outside shooting threat. So you can kind of see where we're going with this. They have a lot of height inside, but those taller players aren't necessarily the scoring threats, so to speak. But you do have players like Emmeline Ryder, who is 6'2", Yeverline Da Silva, she's 6'3", Amanada Sek, who is 6'4". So you have three players right there who are above 6'2", and that's the tallest player we've seen all season long, at only 6'2". So these are going to be some tall players. Faye Simpson, Devin Wright, Taylor Lewis, if she gets some minutes here today, all of them are going to have a tough time, so to speak, trying to make up this height advantage that the Mavericks do have down low in the post. It's nothing we haven't seen before, but it is going to be a challenge here today for Coffeyville. Of course, we take a look here at Coffeyville in specifics. Of course, leading the way still, Faye Simpson, one of the leading scorers in the Jayhawk Conference, averaging 15.6 points a game here this season in her 19 games of work. Of course, most of that coming from inside, but also 65% free throw shooter. She actually has more free throws this season than any other player on the team. Just something to note as well. Of course, Paige Scott, she's your second leading scorer, not in double digits, 9.2 points a game, but of course she has been absolutely vital to the offensive effort as of late for the Red Ravens. Was kind of quiet against Butler, but we have seen her go into double digits more often than not as of late. Martina Ashman, 6.8 points a game, and Akia Cullum with 6.5 points a game. And of course, KK Lay, she's reached double digits a lot recently. She averages 6.5 points a game here this season, but she has reached double digits a couple times, including against Independence back last Monday. And that was really instrumental in that victory over the rival Pirates. So just kind of a little bit that you can look for here today on the scoring side of things for Coffeyville. Hopefully we can get Faye Simpson going inside. Hopefully Paige Scott has the outside three. Of course, Paige Scott, one of the better three-point shooting players in the Jayhawk Conference. Actually, only second on the team, but the sheer volume of it kind of indicates Scott has the green light, maybe more so than any other player on the team. In case you're wondering, Martina Ashman actually in the top 15, I believe, in three-point shooting percentage. Paige Scott, I believe, it's actually more like top 25. So, Scott, Ashman, you're going to need your whole offensive effort here tonight to really get to these Mavericks and hopefully maybe put the game out of the way early. So, we have ourselves about a minute to go before we get onto the court with today's game. We'll go ahead and take one final timeout. We'll come back in just a moment. Have your starting lineups here for both the Red Ravens and the Mavericks. Don't go anywhere. Playoff basketball coming up next here on US 98.1 KUSN.
It's that time of year when the weather can change quickly, sometimes violently. Stay up to date with all the weather's changes and stay in the know when severe weather is threatening. Severe weather coverage is brought to you by Eck Heat and Air and H&H Roofing. So when severe weather threatens, stay in the know by staying tuned to KUSN.
Hello, Al Perky here at Perky's Used Cars. Are you looking for a good used car or pickup at an affordable price? Well, we'd love to have a chance to help you out. Same location, same phone number since 1969. We're here to stay. Our current inventory is on our website at perkysusedcars.com. Plus, we have vehicles arriving daily. Every car sold comes with our 30-day limited warranty. Before you buy, give us a shot. We're located a half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. perkysusedcars.com.
And back here at Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas, starting lineups being announced on the floor for this first round Region 6 tournament matchup here between Coffeyville and the Northwest Kansas Tech Mavericks. So let's go and get that lineup here for the Mavericks. They're going to line a little bit something like this. First of all, out on the floor, the 5'3" guard, a sophomore out of France. That'll be Lauren Vieira. Remember, she will look to drive to the basket despite that 5'3" height. You also have Chloe Andrew out on the floor. That's your leading scorer, 5'6" sophomore guard out of Manchester, England. And you have the 5'5" guard, a freshman out of Madison, Wisconsin. That'll be Alana Harvey-Williams. A 5'11" freshman forward out of Niagara Falls, New York. That'll be Chandler Lamar. And then, of course, also rounding out the lineup, that's going to be your 5'9" forward, a freshman out of the Netherlands. That'll be Monique Moringa. The Mavericks are coached by Brock Kimball. He's assisted by Annie Kasongo. They are 6-14 and come out of Goodland, Kansas. Now let's get that starting lineup here for your Coffeyville Red Ravens. First of all, out on the floor, it is going to be the 5'9" freshman forward out of Gilbert, Arizona. That's going to be Amaya Josie. Also on the floor, of course, the 5'9 guard, a freshman out of Blackwell, Oklahoma. That'll be Paige Scott. And then, of course, handling the point guard duties, as always, that's going to be the 5'5 sophomore guard out of Frisco, Texas, KK Lay. A 5'10 forward, a sophomore out of Kansas City, Kansas, T. Gilmore getting the start here tonight. And then, of course, your leading scorer for the Red Ravens, the 6-foot center, a sophomore out of Palisade, Nebraska. That'll be Faith Simpson. The Red Ravens are coached by Tony Turner. He is assisted by Sarah Bartell and Sierra Shoulders. They are 14-6 on the season, and they come into this tournament as the number 6 seed. Again, Connor Harmon here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. So glad you could join me here for some playoff basketball here today. Win, you move on. You lose, you're done. That's really how it kind of stands at the moment for both teams. Of course, Coffeyville, both the men and the women, they picked up first-round matchups. Well, you got to get it done. You have 4 games to win. You win 4 in a row, you're headed to the national tournament. For the men, of course, it's in Hutchinson. For the women, it's Lubbock, Texas. It's going to be Simpson in the circle, jumping off here for Coffeyville. In the circle for Northwest Kansas Tech, it is going to be Chandler Lamar. Should be a wonderful matchup here today. Referee going to approach the circle, toss the ball up into the air, and it's going to be won by Coffeyville. They'll start with the basketball here in today's matchup. KK lays to the top of the key, going to go over to Josie on the right wing, gets it right back, now back over to the wing. Looks like Northwest Kansas Tech can open in a 2-3 zone. Up top we go now to Josie, back over to the right wing, it's Lay with it. Lay a step to her left, trying to get inside to Simpson now, gonna find her. Simpson goes up with it, off the left side of the rim, no good, gets her own rebound, and now she'll be fouled. A quick foul here charged on the Mavericks as Simpson goes up and gets her own board. That'll be a foul on Lauren Vieira. That'll be her first personal, first team foul. So it'll be Caulfield to inbound it from underneath. Going to get it into Simpson. Shot from the free throw line. It's good. So Faith Simpson opens up the scoring effort here for Coffeyville. They jump out to a quick 2-0 lead here in just the first 30 seconds of play. Of course, 4 10-minute quarters here today. Ball rests with Andrew over on the right wing. Andrew over to her left, now gets it off to Vieira. Vieira into the lane, outside, 3-point shot, Moringa. Shot up, no good, fight for the rebound. KK Lay able to bring it in. Nice box out there for the sophomore from Frisco, Texas, as she comes up the middle of the floor. Pass on over to Paige Scott. She stands on the wing. Over to KK Lay on the right corner, looking to drive the baseline. Gets underneath, up to Gilmore. Gilmore puts it through. Coffeyville wasted no time on the offensive side of the floor. Make that 2 buckets in the first minute of play. Now lead 4-0. Vieira to the top of the key. Now passes over to the right with the ball. That's going to be Lamar. Outside to Andrew. Andrew for 3. That's good. She'll shoot that. Andrew on the board with her first 3 points of the game. Now cut the lead down to 1. Already a substitution at the bench here for the Mavericks. So Maya Josie going to take a 3 back the other way. Too hard, no good. There for the rebound, though, is Gilmore. Going to try to put it back up. That one's no good as well. Fight for the rebound. It's picked up here by Lamar. That's going to be Emmeline Ryder to the scorer's table. Lamar with it over on the left elbow. Going to pass it back out now to Andrew. Andrew moving over to her right. Screen set. Going to take another 3. That one's also good. Chloe Andrew already with 2 quick 3s, and just like that, Northwest Kansas Tech back out in front by 2. 6-4. 2 minutes gone by in this first quarter. KK Lay with it in the left corner. She'll travel with it. Now they'll give the ball back over to Northwest Kansas Tech. So Ryder going to check into the ball game. Ryder checks in here. She replaces Lamar on the floor. It'll be Vieira up the middle of the floor, going to cross half court. Cocktail opening up in a man-to-man defense, by the way. It's Ryder with the basketball, back up to the top of the key. It's going to be Andrew with it. Andrew on over to Harvey Williams. She stands on the left wing. Now a pass off to Ryder. Ryder shot from the free throw line. That one's good. Northwest Kansas Tech 3 of 4 from the field early on in this one. Make that a 4-point lead. Ryder has her first 2. KK Lay with it over in the right corner. Over to the wing now, it's Josie. Back to the corner, Lay a step to her left. Now out to Gilmore, going to rotate around the perimeter. Josie ball on the floor, pass off to Scott. Scott for 3 from the corner, no, too hard. There to pick it up, though, is Simpson. Simpson going to go up over the top of Ryder. It's no good, gets her own rebound, going to throw up another shot. She's going to be fouled. And it'll be Simpson to the line for 2. That foul going to be on Ryder. So that'll be Ryder's first personal and second team foul. So So Simpson stands at the line, a 65% free throw shooter. 65 of 100. First one's up in the air, and that one is no good. It'll remain a 4-point ball game, 8-4. Mavericks on an 8-0 run here early on in this contest. Simpson's second free throw is up in the air. That one also no good. Loose rebound, though. It's going to be picked up by Vieira. So it remains an 8-4 ball game. Vieira coming up the right side of the floor. Up top we go to Ryder. Ryder looking for a pass. Going to find Andrew on the right wing. Up top now we go to Harvey Williams. Williams yet to use her dribble. Gets it off over to Moringa. Now off to Ryder just in front of the three-point line. Back out now. Andrew going to take the three. Too far to the left, though. It's no good. First shot from outside. She's missed tonight. It's rebounded by Simpson. Back the other way. Paige Scott fakes on the corner. Tries to get it inside. The left block over to Gilmore. Pass is too low, though. It bounces off the foot and out of bounds. Mavericks take over here on offense. So Coffeyville picked up 2 baskets in the first minute of play, but have held scoreless over the next 2 minutes. Vieira to the top of the key, moving to her right, looking to drive all the way to the basket. Shot up, no good. Might have been tipped there by Simpson. And there for the rebound, it's Lay. Lay coming back the middle of the floor. To the top of the key, pass over to the right wing. It's Josie with it. Screen set for Josie, moving over to her left, can be picked up by Moringa. Off to Scott, she stands on the wing. Screen set by Simpson. Scott going to move to her right, pass off to Lay. She stands on the right wing. Looking for a pass inside, can't find it. Instead gives it off to Simpson. Simpson looking to drive here on Ryder to the left block, throws up a shot, too high off the backboard. And there for the rebound, it's going to be Northwest Kansas Tech. Vieira top of the key, back the other way. Now off to Moringa, stands on the right wing. Over to Andrew, pump fakes, tries to move with it, but she travels. Takes the step first. Now I'll get the ball back over to Coffeyville. Again, 8-4 our score here early on in this contest. Almost halfway through the first quarter, trying to get it inside to Simpson. Right over the top of Ryder. Simpson there, wide open underneath. She's got 4. Always nice to see that play work out. Play so, Coffeyville, I know it by name at this point. Knew that one was coming there as Vieira comes up to the right side. Going to stand on the wing. Now up top it goes to Harvey Williams. She'll be guarded here by Lay. Now hands it on out to Andrews. Andrews pump fakes, but backs it out now to half court. Pass over to Vieira on the right wing. Wing-to-wing pass over now to Moringa. Moringa going to move to her right. Back up top to Vieira. Vieira, 3-point shot right at the end of the shot clock. It's no good. Long rebound. It'll head out of bounds. It'll become Coffeyville basketball. Substitution here. Everline De Silva checks in to the game for the first time, replacing Moringa. De Silva, one of your taller players on this roster, standing at 6'3". Also joining Ryder out there, who's 6'2". Paige Scott with it over on the left wing. Going to move to her right, pass it off to Gilmore, top of the key. Rotating around the perimeter, trying to get inside to Simpson. Going to find her again, puts it high off the glass and puts it through once again. So 2 times in a row, Coffeyville's able to go over the top of Ryder and find Simpson for the basket. Make that 8-8 now. We've all tied things back up. Vieira with it, top of the key, back the other way. Pass over to her left, going to find De Silva. De Silva now over to Ryder, stands just shy of the 3-point line, tries to find a pass up top. It's tipped by Simpson, though it's going to be run down here by Harvey Williams. Williams to her right, hands it off to Vieira. Vieira looking to drive, screen set by De Silva. Back out now to Harvey Williams. Trying to drive here on Josie, but that'll be a shot clock violation. Not able to get it to Andrew for the 3 in time. And Coffeyville a chance to maybe retake the lead on a 4-0 run at the moment after giving up the 8-0 run. This game's been very streaky in nature over the first 6 minutes. Maya Josie on the right wing, going to get it inside to Simpson. Simpson shot blocked by De Silva, but a foul going to be called on De Silva. Coffeyville just punishing Northwest Kansas Tech at the moment with those passes inside to Simpson. So that will be the first on De Silva. So Simpson heads to the line for the second time tonight. Monique Moringa going to check back in. As Simpson stands at the line, 0 for 2 tonight. First one's up in the air, and it is good. So Simpson now already with 7 in tonight's ball game. And Coffeyville stands now back out in front, 9-8. Second free throw up in the air. That one's also good. So Simpson, 0-2 the first time round, makes it 2-2 this time. She's got 8 of your 10 points. Coffeyville leads by 2 at 10-8. Vieira with it, top of the key, moving over to her right. Pass off to Andrew, standing in the corner. Andrew going to move to her left, standing on the wing now. Back outside, we go to Harvey Williams. She'll take the three from the left wing, got it. Mavericks back out in front. Their third three of the half, this time coming from Alana Harvey Williams. Freshman from Madison, Wisconsin. Maya Josie, right wing. Up top, we go now to Scott. Scott over to Lay. She stands on the left wing. Simpson much more tightly guarded inside now as they'll get it over to Scott on the right wing. Trying to get inside to Simpson. Just floats it right over the top of Ryder, and Simpson's there. That time across the lane. Simpson already into double digits now at 12-11. Mackenzie Davis going to be sent to the scorer's table. She'll check in for the first time. First player off the bench for Coffeyville tonight. Will be Andrew, top of the key. Andrew going to back it out. Pass off to Vieira now. She stands on the right wing. Going to put the ball on the floor, moving to her right. Screen set by Ryder. Looking to drive the baseline. There'll be a foul. A foul charged to Coffeyville. That'll be their first. It'll be charged to Amaya Josie. Got Josie's first. And we'll get that substitution for you as Mackenzie Davis replaces T. Gilmore out on the floor. Another substitution as Eberline De Silva checks in. Ryder going to check out. Inbounds pass comes to De Silva. Going to quickly swing it around the perimeter. Finds Moringa. Moringa's three. Pushed too hard. Bounces off the back of the rim. There to pick it up is Josie. Coffeyville looking to extend upon this 1-point lead. Paige Scott for three from the corner. Got it. Paige Scott for three. She's got her first. And Coffeyville now lead by 4. And that'll lead us to our first timeout of the half. So we've got ourselves a timeout taken by Northwest Kansas Tech. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll take one ourselves. Don't go away.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
And welcome back here to Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas, back from the 30-second timeout. Coffeyville leads 15-11 here at the moment. Warren Vieira with the basketball for the Mavericks, moving to her right, pass it off to Andrew. Andrew for three from the left wing, got another one. Andrew's now got 9 all from outside, and it's back down to 1 at 15-14. Told you she was going to take threes, and that is what she has done. KK away, right wing over to Davis. Now gets it right back. Pass off to Josie. Josie going to look for three. Pushed it too hard. Simpson going to fight for the rebound. Actually able to poke it back outside. Scott trying to bring it in. She can't bring it in, though. It'll head out of bounds. It'll become Maverick basketball. So Coffeyville getting up the three out of the timeout. Now have to hold on to that lead as Northwest Kansas Tech comes back the other way. Steer up the middle of the floor. She'll be picked up by Lay. Pass over to the right elbow. It's going to be De Silva. De Silva hands it off to Harvey Williams. Moving to her right. She'll travel. That'll be a turnover here on Northwest Tech. Scoring update, men's soccer. Red Ravens up 3-1 on the number 14 ranked Johnson County. There's something for you. KK away with it in the right corner. 2 minutes remaining now in this first quarter. Pass over to Scott. Now off to Josie. Josie looking to get it inside to Simpson. Gonna find her. Nice pump fake. She'll be fouled from behind. That'll be 2 on De Silva. Pump fake got Harvey Williams to bite on it. Got De Silva to bite from behind as well. Comes barreling in. And that'll send Simpson to the line once again. So that'll be 2 on De Silva. She'll check out of the game. Emmeline Ryder back in. Simpson stands at the line once again. 2 of 4 from the line tonight as Nakia Cullum checks in for Coffeyville. She's got 10 total. Simpson's first free throw is good. Make that 11. Extend that Coffeyville lead back out to 2. Simpson is setting up for number 2. That one's away. That one's no good off the back of the rim, but Davis is there for the rebound. The possession will continue. Pass off to Davis in the corner. All right, back out to Cullum. Cullum looking for 3. Too far to the right, though. It's no good. Long rebound. Scott's able to recover. 3-point shot. Paige Scott. That one's no good, but Cullum's going to fight for the rebound, and it's going to head out of bounds. Last touch, though, by the Mavericks, so it will remain with Coffeyville. Nice hustle there. Not only from Davis, but Cullum. Couldn't find the shot, but at least you do have possession of the bat. Of the quarter. So it is Andrew at the line shooting 2, a 58% free throw shooter. First one's up and away. That one's good. Andrew now in the double digits. She's got 10, including those 3 threes. Second one's up in the air, and that one is good as well. So Andrew's got herself now 11. And the lead's back down to 2 now at 18-16. Substitution, it looks like Shenlar Lamar going to check back in. May have been a lane violation, but the free throw's good. That won't matter, as the free throw is good. We'll get that substitution here, as once again Lamar checks back into the game, replacing Ryder with those 2 fouls. Spear up the middle of the floor. She'll settle top of the key. Point, pump fake, started by Simpson. Another pump fake, gets Simpson the jump. Now looking to drive to her right. Puts a shot over Simpson. Nice circuit shot there. Honestly, good defense there by Simpson, but nothing you can do there as Andrews got herself another one. Make that 13 for her. Mackenzie Davis for 3, back the other way. Rattles out, no good. There for the rebound, it's Lamar. 7 seconds remaining now in the corner. Mavericks can take the final shot if they want it. Sierra top of the key, a step over to her left.
From Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call.
At work, some are driving, some are older, some are younger.
Radio gets results. Radio gets results.
Radio gets results. Call your KUSN rep at 251-3800.
Back here after the first quarter of play, high-scoring first quarter. But Caulfield, they do lead by 2, a Mavericks 5-0 run to end. That's going to be right. Coffeyville with the turnover, back on offense now as Carter comes up the middle of the floor. Pass off to Scott. Scott for three from the corner. Rattles around, no good. Wright going to get the rebound. Tries to throw up a shot, but it's tipped away. Mavericks will recover. Martina Asherman back into the game, by the way, as well for Coffeyville, coming out of the quarter break. Pass over to the left wing. It's Andrew. Andrew. Shot for the right corner. That's good. Coffeyville, of course, they have 3 threes of their own. That'll be Ashelman's first. Back out to 5 now at 26-21. Moringa with it, over on the left elbow, just beyond the left elbow, I should say. Back out down, Andrew. Andrew guarded by Scott. Moving to her left, looking to drive into the lane. Ball ripped out by Colm. They're going to give her the jump ball. That's possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville. Colm gets the hand in there. Tournament. Win, you move on. Lose, you're done. No double elimination. This is pure single elimination. Paige Scott, left wing, now goes up top over to Colm. Colm moving over to her right, trying to find the backdoor cutter, and Asherman, that's good. Off the glass, Asherman cuts to find the basket, make that 5-4. Now we've tied that biggest lead of the game back again at 7, 28-21. 2 minutes gone by here in this second quarter, 8 minutes till the half. Here with it, top of the key, pass off over to the right, it's DeSilva. Silver up top now to Alana Harvey-Williams. She'll be guarded by Colm. To the right, back once again, it's Vieira. Vieira almost hitting the floor, able to keep her balance. Pass off to Andrew, going to push that ball forward, no good. There for the rebound, it's going to be Carter. That was a deep, deep three there, taken by Andrew. To the right wing, it's Asherman over to the corner for Scott. Scott for three, much too hard. Long rebound, though. Can Coffeyville bring it in? No. Go block to block with it. Ball tipped, but gets it right back. Pass out to Andrew. Andrew all alone, top of the key. She'll make it every time. Andrew now with 4 threes here in this game. Make that now 16 for her. Ashman trying to get it inside. Ball's just going to be thrown away. Trying to force it in there to right. Picked up by Harvey-Williams. Turnover on Coffeyville as Moringa takes it on the left wing. Moving to her right. Pass off to Andrew. Looking for another three. That one's too short. Long rebound, roped in by Ashelman. Carter up the right side of the floor, pass off to Colm. Colm over to Ashelman. Now back again to Colm. Colm going to take the three. That one's too far. Back of the rim, no good, but rebounded by Ashelman. Now off into the corner. Josie going to take the three. That one rattles out, and that's no good. There for the rebound this time, it's DeSilva. Faye Simpson going to be sent into the game in just a moment. Vieira moves to her right, cuts back to her left, trying to drive in. She's fouled. It'll be Vieira to the line for 2. Foul will be on Nakia Colm. That'll be number 2 on her. So Simpson checks back in, replacing Wright. So it is Vieira at the line, scoreless today. Of course, one of your leading scorers for the Mavericks, 11.7 points a game. First shot's up and away. That one's good. She is from France, one of those international players we were talking about. I will not try to say the hometown. I don't want to potentially embarrass myself or really kind of maybe offend anybody. But I will tell you, she is from France. Second free throw also good. That'll cut the Coffeyville lead down to 2, 28-26. Coffeyville's led by as much as 7 twice in this ball game, but it is back down to 2. KK Lay over on the right wing. Wing-to-wing pass now over to Carter. Carter up top. It goes to Josie. She'll hand it right off to Lay. Lay over to the corner. Now it's Ashman with it. Ashman going to have the ball poked away. Able to bing it back in, though. Pass off to Carter. 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Carter looking to drive on in. Throws up the shot. No bucket, but she is fouled. It'll be Carter to the line to shoot 2. That'll be on Everline De Silva. That'll be her third. Fixing up another early one. She'll check out. That'll bring Emmeline Ryder back into the game. So Carter stands at the line. First free throw up for Carter. That one's good. Carter this season, a 68% free throw shooter. That's her first point of the game. Averaging 3.5 points a game this season for the Ravens. Second free throw is up and away. That one is also good. So Carter goes 2 of 2 from the line. And Coffeyville's lead is back up to 4 now at 30-26. 4 minutes gone by, 6 minutes remaining in this first half. Harvey Williams going to take it over on the right elbow. Back outside, we go now to Vieira. She stands on the left wing. Put the ball on the floor, looking to drive on Carter. Now moving over to her left to pass off to Ryder. Up top we go to Harvey Williams. She'll take the 3. Got that one. Make that 2 now for Harvey Williams. 2 threes. She's got 6 total. Make that a whole bunch of threes in the half. Dariana Carter up top. Now it goes over to Lay. Lay off to Ashman. Ashman going to take the 3. Trying to respond in kind. There it is. Ashman's now got 8. Tell you what, these two teams not really shooting the best from outside coming into this game, but it has been fun to watch. Both teams coming in about 27%. Here up the middle of the floor. Pass now off to Harvey Williams. She'll stand on the right wing. Now up top to go back over to Andrew. Andrew fakes a pass, but she'll travel with it. She'll switch the pivot foot. And so Coffeyville takes over. Coffeyville back on offense now. It'll be Lay with it. Pass on over to Carter. Back up top to Lay. She's going to direct some traffic. Pass off over to Carter on the right wing. Off to Ashman in the corner. Off to Carter. Back up top. It goes to Lay. Around the perimeter. Going to find Simpson. Simpson looking to drive here on Ryder. Goes up with the right hand. Shot blocked, but gets her own rebound. Puts it up off the glass and through. Simpson's got another tonight. All of which have come from inside. She's got 17. 17 of your 35 first half points coming from the hand of Faye Simpson. Ryder top of the key, over to Moringa now. A step to her left, now off to Vieira. Vieira looking for 3. That's good. And at some point, Coffeyville's going to have to get a hand in the face of some shooters. Only 1 shot coming from inside tonight for Northwest Kansas Tech. Every other basket has been from outside. Dariana Carter, top of the key. Pass off to Josie now, standing on the left wing. Over to Ashman, now off to Lay. Lay looking to drive here on Vieira. Gets to the free throw line, sings one back outside to Carter. Carter steps inside, mid-range jumper, up no good. There for the rebound, though, is Simpson. Simpson, one dribble, goes back up, she's fouled. And Simpson again will get to the line to shoot 2. Simpson's been a monster in there as Vieira picks up her second personal foul. Simpson again, 17 points tonight, as that will be the second on Vieira. Second team foul. Chandler Lamar. Also, I thought we got another substitution there, but we didn't. She'll check in. So Ryder steps out. First one up and away for Simpson is no good. Simpson today, 5 of 9 from the free throw line. She'll get a 10th here, though. It's up and away, and it is good. So Simpson will go 1 of 2 this time round. Make that 18 for her tonight. The lead's back out to 4 now, 36-32. Here up the middle of the floor. Top of the key, pass off to Harvey Williams. Stands on the left wing, looking to drive here on Lay. Gets to the left block, dumps it underneath to Andrew. Andrew going to be pretty much ganged up upon in there. Ball's going to end up loose on the floor. That'll be a jump ball. Possession arrow is pointing towards the Mavericks. Coffeyville collapsing on it in there. And they will move the possession arrow back in their favor. But it will be the Mavericks to inbound the basketball from the baseline. It'll be Moringa to do so. Gets it into Andrew. Andrew open three. Too short, though. No good. Coffeyville might have gotten away with one there, considering how the Mavericks have shot the ball tonight. But it's the Red Ravens coming back the other way. Pass inside. Going to find Simpson with it. Simpson trying to find a pass off to Ashman, but it's stolen away. Harvey Williams comes up with it. Up the floor to Vieira. Over to the right, it's Andrew, but they'll throw it away. Can't find the fast break bucket. Again, Coffeyville's a bit bailed out there. Way up the middle of the floor, pass off to the right, it's Carter. She stands on the wing. Up top, now to Josie. Once again, over to Carter. Around the perimeter, going to find Ashman with it. In the corner for three. Right side of the rim, no good. Long rebound, going to be picked up by Vieira. Vieira fading over to her left, now stands on the wing. Back out to Harvey Williams for three. Too far to the left, no good. Simpson's there for the rebound. T. Gilmore sent to the scorer's table. Coffeyville once again picks up another possession. Pass inside to Simpson, almost overthrown. Simpson able to rope it in, though. Pass back outside to Carter. Off to Lay, she stands on the right wing. Wing-to-wing pass over to Josie. Around back to perimeter, Lay gonna drive into the lane. Now kicks it back outside to Ashman. Ashman trying to drive the baseline, spins back out, trying to find a pass off to Carter, but it's a dangerous one. It's taken away by Vieira. Vieira up the floor, left side layup is no good. Missed the bunny, but there to pick it up is Andrew. The possession will continue. Pass off to Williams. Williams inside the three-point line, back out to Moringa. Paige Scott now also to the scorer's table. As Vieira takes it, top of the key. Vieira moving over to her right, to the wing. Pass off to Moringa. Moringa looking to drive right baseline. Back out to the corner. Harvey Williams for three. At the end of the shot clock, it's good. Make that 3 threes now for Alana Harvey Williams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 threes in this half for Northwest Kansas Tech. Josie left wing up top. Now goes to Lay. Around the perimeter to find Ashman. Mackenzie Davis also to the scorer's table. Ashman right wing. Now to the left, it's KK Lay. Over to the corner. Dariana Carter for three. Too far to the right, no good. Mavericks have a chance to take the lead. Here almost has the ball stolen away from her. Almost lost focus there. Carter unable to come up with it, though. JoJo Monroe sent to the scorer's table as well. We're going to have some wholesale changes in a moment for Coffeyville. Just a minute remaining in this first half. Andrew on the right wing, going to move to her left. Into the corner, it's Vieira. Vieira looking for three. No, too hard. Rebounded by Ashman. Carter over to her left, finds Ashman. Ashman inside to Simpson. Dangerous pass. Simpson brings it in. Bucket the foul. Simpson gets herself another one. Simpson has been the lifeblood of this Coffeyville offense. And now we'll also have Devin Wright sent to the scorer's table, so we'll actually get 5 in, 5 out, depending on the results of this free throw. So Paige Scott, JoJo Monroe, Mackenzie Davis, and T. Gilmore all into the game. And if Simpson makes this free throw, Devin Wright will check into the game. As it stands, Simpson at the line. She's shooting one after the bucket and the foul. Simpson's free throw is away and good. So we'll convert the three-point play. Give Coffeyville a bit of breathing room here by 4 at 39-35. Devin Wright will check in here. Again, 49 seconds left in the half. Chloe Andrew coming up the middle of the floor. Over to the right now, it's Harvey Williams with it. Up top now to Vieira. Vieira off to Moringa. Moringa to her right, now back up top. It goes to Andrew. Andrew off to Vieira, 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. Vieira going to move to her right, to the wing, now drives into the lane. She'll be fouled on the floor. Be a foul charged on Coffeyville here. That one will be charged to Mackenzie Davis, her first. And more importantly, or perhaps unfortunately for Coffeyville, that'll give them a whole new shot clock. Still 6-second differential, 26 seconds left in the half. It'll be Moringa to inbound from the baseline. Going to get it into Harvey Williams. She stands on the right wing. Up top, now it goes to Moringa, or excuse me, not Moringa, but Vieira. Over to Harvey Williams. She stands on the left wing. Trying to guard Andrew closely. Harvey Williams moving to her right. Pass off to Vieira. Vieira to the right elbow. Back outside to Andrew. Andrew for three. No good. Pass off the backboard. Couldn't find it off the rim either. Pass up the floor to Monroe. Monroe's pass up the court. Going to be tipped out of bounds. It will remain with Coffeyville. They'll have 2 seconds left to do something with it here. But it will be on their side of the floor. We'll see if Coffeyville can get something done. 1.9 seconds remaining. Gilmore just going to try to chuck it inside, but there's not enough air under that pass. It'll be stolen away, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. So Coffeyville, they do some work inside. However, unfortunately, Northwest Kansas Tech has been able to find quite the amount of threes. 9 of them, in fact, and so they will lead, Coffeyville will lead by 4, 39-35. We'll go ahead and take ourselves a quick break. When we come back, I'll have your scoring summary for you in that first half. So we have a lot to talk about, but again, 39-35, Coffeyville leads by 4.
You get on that horse, you better ride.
Please direct your attention to the court and give it up for your Red Raven Dance Team. Ladies, the court is yours.
You get on that horse, you better ride. Ready to ride, ride. Hands up. Go, get ready, let go, get ready, let go, get ready, get ready to ride. Come to the team, let me sit 10. Rock, we open 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for the win. Now shake that, shake that, shake that, shake that, shake that. Drop. Let me come to the 10. Let me sit 10. Rock, we open 10. 4, 3, 2, 1 for the win. Get ready to ride, ride.
Make some noise for your Red Raven Dance Team.
At Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
213, a bit down, 13, a bit down, 213, 212 and a half, 13.
So many auctions, so little time. Wouldn't it be great if there was a website that informed you on all the local auctions? Head over to kggfradio.com and click on the community page for upcoming auctions. You'll find listings of participating auctioneers and their website with all the details on what will be up for bid. We'll also talk about approaching auctions on Open Line on the mighty 690. All auction info, all in one place. kggfradio.com's community page.
Y'all in, y'all done. Told them.
Back here at Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas. We are at halftime of the women's contest here today. The Coffeyville women currently leading Northwest Kansas Tech by 4, 39-35. It is Connor Harbin here with you today on US 98.1 KUSN. Also online on YouTube, US 98.1 Coffeyville YouTube channel. So it is outside for much of the half. So we'll go ahead and go over your scoring summary. First of all, for the Mavericks, they look a little bit something like this. First of all, your leading scorer over the half, that is Chloe Andrew. She has 16 points for the Mavericks, 4 of which have come from the trifecta. You also have 1 shot from inside and a couple free throws to boot. But again, 16 points for her. She's your only scorer in double digits right now for the Mavericks. Also adding 9 points, that was Alana Harvey Williams. She had 3 of your 9 3-pointers, so she has got currently 9 points. Then with 5, it's Lauren Vieira, a 3-pointer and a couple of free throws as well. With 3, that's Monique Moringa coming from the 3 ball, of course, and then Emmeline Ryder, she has 2 coming from inside. So Coffeyville, what a game, what a performance for Faye Simpson so far in this first half. She has already crossed the 20-point line, 21 points in that first half for Simpson, shooting 7 of 11 from the field. From the free throw line, also 7 of 11. So 21 points here for Simpson. She has just 3 rebounds tonight from a double-double. So we'll see if she can make that here today. Of course, other scores, that would be Martina Ashman. She has 8 at the moment, 2 with 3. That would be Paige Scott and Nakia Colum. And then 2 with 2, Dariana Carter and T. Gilmore as well. So Coffeyville, of course, they're going to have to, they're going to have to stop the outside shot. That pretty much is the storyline moving forward. How is Coffeyville going to handle the outside shooting attack of the Northwest Kansas Tech Mavericks? We can kind of talk about it. We can kind of figure out what Coffeyville needs to do here in just a little bit. But we are going to jump off to another break here. We'll come back in about 2 or 3 minutes or so. And we'll go over some more stats from today's game with you. Don't go anywhere, though. Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1.
Don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Does your business need radio communications facilities? KCD Towers has tower space available. They can meet your needs in Chautauqua, Montgomery, and Labette counties in southeast Kansas, and Osage, Washington, and Nowata counties in northeast Oklahoma, with expanded coverage across the area. Tower space for cellular or two-way communications? Let's talk. Call Kevin Potter, 918-336-1001, or go online to bartlesvilleradio.com and click on Rent Tower Space under the Contact tab. Start your communications outreach today.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
There's a lot going on in the world right now. At H&R Block, we want you to focus on your business while we handle your books. From payroll and bookkeeping to expert tax preparation and advice, we are ready to put our expertise to work on your small business or personal tax needs. For the year-round services you need and the one-on-one attention you deserve, partner with H&R Block Business Services. Stop by our offices at 502 West 12th in Coffeyville or 101 East Main in Independence.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Back here at Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas, at halftime of the women's contest here today, 39-35. The Coffeyville Red Ravens do currently lead the Northwest Kansas Tech Mavericks. So, Connor Harvard here with you, US 98.1 KUSN, also online at the US 98.1 Coffeyville YouTube channel. Thank you to everybody tuning in here today to listen to the Region 6 tournament. Of course, this is the opening round. Win and you move on. Lose and you are done for the season. Every game for the rest of the season is a must-win here for the Coffeyville Red Ravens, or else their season's pretty much done. So we take a look at some other numbers here from that first half. Of course, we obviously are looking at a 4-point Red Ravens lead. Coffeyville shooting 45.8% from the field in that, 30 of 32 from the field. Try that here in that first half. 40.6% from the field. 4 of 15 from beyond the arc, 26.7% from there, really kind of shooting at their average. However, got to the line plenty of times in that first half, mostly via Faye Simpson, 9 of 13 from the free throw line here today for a 69.2% percentage today. Meanwhile, Northwest Kansas Tech, they are shooting 11 of 24. There you go. That's actually the right numbers there. 45.8% from outside, or actually from the field. However, 9 of 20 from beyond the arc. So if you can kind of put that together, that means that Northwest Kansas Tech only took 4 shots that were not three-pointers in that entire half. So Coffeyville playing so good inside defense. But they need to get a hand out in the face of shooters because the Mavericks have shot, and they have shot well, shooting a full 18% beyond their typical percentage here today. 9 of 20, of course, and then 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Of course, rebounding battle very much going over to Coffeyville here at the moment. 23-11. Coffeyville, 11 offensive rebounds in that first half and 12 defensive. Meanwhile, Northwest Kansas Tech, they have 11. 10 defensive rebounds and then 1 offensive rebound as well. Coffeyville winning the turnover battle. The Mavericks have 7. Coffeyville has 6. We take a look here. Of course, 3-point points, the story of this one, as the Mavericks have 27 of their 35 points coming from outside. Coffeyville, however, was able to pick up 12 points in the paint, though. Coffeyville currently has, I know I have that somewhere. Well, they're not actually keeping track of it here today. But remember, all of Simpson's points have come inside the paint except for those 7 free throws. So actually 14 points inside the paint for Coffeyville. Let's kind of go with that. But no, Coffeyville has really done well for themselves inside. Points off of turnovers. Coffeyville was able to turn those 7 turnovers into 12 points. Northwest Kansas Tech, 5 points off of the turnovers. And, of course, we take a look here. Largest lead of the game, it was 7 at 23-16 for Coffeyville. There were 4 lead changes, 1 tie. Longest runs of the game, Coffeyville went on an 11-3 run. Northwest Kansas Tech went on an 8-0 run. So we're going to go ahead and take ourselves another break. When we come back, we should be ever closer to second half basketball. You're listening to US 98.1 KUSN.
It's that time of year when the weather can change quickly, sometimes violently. Stay up to date with all the weather's changes and stay in the know when severe weather is threatening. Severe weather coverage is brought to you by Eck Heat and Air and H&H Roofing. So when severe weather threatens, stay in the know by staying tuned to KUSN.
Hello, Al Perky here, Perky's Used Cars. Are you looking for a good used car or pickup at an affordable price? Well, we'd love to have a chance to help you out. Same location, same phone number since 1969. We're here to stay. Our current inventory is on our website at perkysusedcars.com. Plus, we have vehicles arriving daily. Every car sold comes with our 30-day limited warranty. Before you buy, give us a shot. We're located a half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. perkysusedcars.com.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And welcome back here to Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas. 90 seconds away from getting started with the second half in today's opening round matchup. The Coffeyville Red Ravens currently lead the Northwest Kansas Tech Mavericks 39-35. Connor Harmon here with you, US 98.1 KUSN Again, thank you so much to everybody who's either catching the game on the radio here today, of course, on 98.1 KUSN, or those who are watching online, of course, on YouTube, the US 98.1 Coffeyville page. I know that's been real popular with visiting fans here this season. Of course, if you're listening from Goodland, thank you so much for tuning in to our little broadcast here today. So we got ourselves about 1 minute remaining, and I was going to update you on some scores from around the Jayhawk Conference. However, I don't have any. I only have the one that we have here right now. Of course, I've kind of taken to Twitter. The matchup you probably want to know for Coffeyville reasons is Barton currently leads Allen 45-21 at the half. If Coffeyville wins this matchup here today, they'll either face Barton or they'll face Allen. Well, Barton has himself a 24-point lead at the half, so pretty comfortable right now for those Cougars. Now, if Barton wins that one and Coffeyville wins that one, or this one, it will be a road trip for Coffeyville in the second round. They'll be heading up to Great Bend, so just something to consider there. But, of course, to get to Barton, you have to beat Northwest Kansas Tech here today, and so we'll kind of have to wait and see how things shake out as it looks to be starters out on the floor here for Coffeyville. Of course, Faye Simpson, 21 points on the day. She has been the star of the show, 3 rebounds away from a double-double. And, of course, maybe important to note as well, Simpson, no fouls as well. Typically, Simpson's playing time is really determined on how many fouls she picks up. She is playing completely clean here at the moment, so we'll see if that really affects things moving forward. It will be Coffeyville basketball to start things out, and it looks like it's also going to be starters out on the floor for Northwest Kansas Tech. It'll be KK Lay to the top of the key to get us started. Pass over to Scott on the right wing. Now off to the corner. It's Lay with it. Over to Scott. Scott dribbling over to her left. Off to Josie. Looking inside to go to Simpson. Gets it there. Simpson going to be double teamed. Throws a shot up off the glass. Bucket the foul. How to start a half. Just get it in the face Simpson and let her do what she's done all game long. Get a bucket, get a foul, and then get it done from the free throw line. That foul going to be on Monique Moringa. That'll be her first team foul of the quarters. Simpson at the line. Free throws up and away, and it is good. Look at that, 24 points now for Faye Simpson. 24 of 42. Lauren Vieira coming up the right side of the floor. Again, Coffeyville leads by 7, tying their biggest lead of the game thus far. Vieira trying to get it inside, going to find Alana Harvey-Williams. Pass out to the left wing. Now it's going to be Moringa with it. Tries to hand it off to Andrew. Ball loose on the floor. Andrew tries to pick it up. They're going to tip it away as Gilmore. Ball again on the floor, and it looks like it's going to be a foul on Scott. Coffeyville had a couple chances to pick up that basketball. They couldn't do it, and now we're having ourselves a bit of a chat. Looks like it's all good-natured, though. Scott was a little slow to get up off the floor, but that is her first personal. First team foul called on Coffeyville. So it will be Maverick basketball. They'll inbound it here to Vieira. Going to come through to the middle of the floor. Screen set by Lamar. Vieira going to move to her right. We're going to drive here on Simpson. Gets the block. Back outside to Harvey-Williams. Up top it goes to Moringa. Over to Vieira. Off to the corner again. It's Harvey-Williams. Looking to drive right baseline. Trying to get around Simpson. And that'll be that foul called on Simpson. Simpson can't keep up there. She'll pick up her first personal. That'll be the second team foul here charged to Coffeyville. It'll be Harvey-Williams to inbound from underneath. Looking for a target. Going to find Vieira. She'll dribble to the left wing. Moving to her right. Picks up the dribble. Pass off to Harvey-Williams. She'll look to drive left baseline. Stops on the block. Puts up the shot off the side of the backboard. Can't find her own rebound. To become Coffeyville basketball. So Coffeyville a chance to extend upon their biggest lead. They currently lead by 7 again, 42-35. Pass up the floor, going to find Scott with it. Scott moving over to her right. Double screen set, trying to dump it off to Simpson. Scott trying to get maybe a little bit fancy there. Pass up the floor to Vieira. Throws up the shot, no good, but she is fouled. Scott picks up a second foul. So that'll send Lauren Vieira to the line. 2 of 2 from the free throw line tonight. She's got 5. First free throw up in the air is good. Vieira's now got 3 from the line tonight. She's got 6 total. Lead's cut down to 6 at 42-36. Here's second free throw, also good. Make that 7-4. Back down to 5, 42-37. KK Lay up the middle of the floor. Now off to Scott. She stands on the left wing. Back to the corner. It's Lay trying to get inside to Simpson, but the ball's tipped away by Lamar. Harvey-Williams, a pass up the floor to Andrew. She stands on the left wing. Throws it all the way to the opposite corner. Vieira for 3. No, too far to the left. It's an air ball picked up by Simpson. Now a whistle and a timeout here taken by Coffeyville. Timeout taken by head coach Tony Turner. He wants to talk things over. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll take one ourselves. 8:24 remaining in the third quarter of action. Coffeyville leads by 5 at 42-37. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1.
Radio gets results for South Roofing.
Listening to the radio, driving in your car. Radio gets results.
Well, we often have customers say we've heard the best in the West is South on the radio, so that tells us that it's working and people are hearing it.
Radio gets results. Radio gets results.
Call a KUSN rep today at 251-3800.
Back after the timeout, 42-37. 8:24 remaining in the third quarter of play. Coffeyville with the basketball, and Maya Josie to her left. Now finds a pass off to Scott on the wing. Scott's going to move to her right, centers the basketball. Pass off to Way now on the right wing. Wing-to-wing pass over to Josie. Going to get it inside here to Simpson. Simpson squares up to the basket. Puts the ball on the floor, moving to her right. Trying to go block to block over to Gilmore. Ball tipped, picked up by Simpson. Ball again loose on the floor. This time picked up by Gilmore. She'll be fouled. Gilmore going to be helped up here by Chloe Andrew. And it'll be Andrew who picks up the foul. It'll be her first personal. Now we'll get ourselves a substitution as Everline De Silva checks back in. 3 personal fouls. She'll check in here for Lamar. So KK Lane inbound from the baseline. Looking for a target. Going to find Simpson. Simpson ball on the floor. Tries to go up with it. Ball tipped away. Ends up loose out of bounds, and it'll become Maverick basketball. Quick personnel change there from head coach Brock Kimball. Bring in one of your taller players to negate the inbounds play from Coffeyville. You know, they like to get it into Simpson from the free throw line and let her do her thing. Works out for him there. Mavericks basketball. Harvey Williams, right elbow, pass off to Andrew. Looking for 3. It's too short, no good. It's picked up by Lay. Lay will come up the middle of the floor, pass off to Josie. Josie looking to get it inside, going to find Simpson with it. Simpson going block to block once again. Ball picked up by Gilmore. However, she can't keep control. Runs into Andrew. Fast break the other way. It's Harvey Williams, right side layup, good. Harvey Williams now into double digits. She's got 11. And Coffeyville just cannot break that 7-point seal. That held a 7-point lead at 4 different times tonight. Only for the Mavericks to come right back into it. Maya Josie over on the left wing, going to move to her right. Screen set by Simpson. Back the other way, she's going to double dribble. The turnover here charged to Coffeyville. Kenzie Davis sent to the scores table. She'll check in on the next dead ball. So here comes up the middle of the floor. Fading over to her left. Screen set by De Silva. Here now to the right wing. Back up top, it goes to Harvey Williams. Guarded by Way. Pass now over to Moringa. Moringa one dribble. Back now to Vieira. Vieira driving to her right. Now going to cut back to her left. Trying to drive into the paint. She'll be fouled. That'll be the 4th foul here on Coffeyville in this third quarter. And the first charge to T. Gilmore. So Gilmore will check out. Checking in, Mackenzie Davis. Be Moringa to inbound. Gets it into De Silva. She stands on the right corner. Now driving the right baseline. Can't find any room here. Simpson with a good defense. Back out and it goes to Vieira. Vieira looking to drive. Ball poked out by Lay. She lets it roll out of bounds. Lay thought it was last touched by Vieira. It'll actually stay with the Mavericks instead. Again, the inbounds pass going to come over to De Silva. She'll hand it off to Andrew. Andrew moving to her left. Pass off to Moringa. Moringa moving to her right. To the right elbow. Throws up a shot too far to the right. It's no good. There for the rebound. Make that Simpson. Simpson, I believe that's going to be 3 rebounds for her. She'll have that double-double. Kenzie Davis off into the corner. Back out to the wing. Now it's Lay. Around the perimeter. Now to find Scott. Scott pass all the way to the left block at Simpson. Going to go up over the top of De Silva. It's good. 26 now for Simpson. And the lead's back out to 5 at 44-39. I think this is a season high for Simpson tonight as De Silva takes the pass on the right wing. Elbow-to-elbow pass over to Andrew now. Andrew backs it out beyond the three-point line. Paige Scott going to follow her every step of the way. Pass over to Harvey Williams now. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Over to Moringa. Moringa going to hand it back to Vieira. Vieira looking to drive to the basket. Back outside. Now we'll call a foul. Ooh, that one's a little bit soft there, but that'll be a foul charge to KKLA, and that'll actually send Lauren Vieira to the line to shoot 2. Vieira tonight a perfect 4 of 4 from the line. First free throw up and away for Vieira is good. She's got 8 now. The lead's back down to 4 at 44-40. Second free throw also up and good. And make that 9. Back down to 3 now at 44-41. To the right wing, now it's Scott with it. She'll move to her left. Pass up to Scott, now on over to Josie. Josie pump fakes. Up top to Lay, now right back to Josie. Josie to the baseline. It's Davis with it. She'll back it once again beyond the outside line. Back now to Davis. Davis for 3. Too far to the right, though. Going to be no good. Josie fighting for the rebound. Ball ends up loose on the floor. It's picked up by Simpson. Ball now once again loose on the floor. Simpson's picking it up, and she'll actually be able to find a pass out to Lay. Caulfield keeps possession. Pass out to Scott. 3-point shot, top of the key. No good. Back of the rim. Josie can't find this rebound, but De Silva can't find it either. Head out of bounds. And they'll remain with Coffeyville. Coach Turner over there wanted the foul. As Simpson fought for it inside. Didn't get it. But Coffeyville does at least control the basketball. KKLA to the top of the key. Now over to Scott and off to Davis. Davis up top. It goes to Lay to the left wing. Paige Scott wide open 3. Good? Yes. Paige Scott has her second 3 of the game. Make that 6-4 tonight. And we're back out to 6 now at 47-41. Here coming slowly up the middle of the floor. Pass off to the wing. Up to De Silva. Now over to Moringa. Moringa guarded by Josie. Off to Harvey Williams. Up top it goes to Andrew. She'll be guarded very closely by Scott. Now looking to drive to her right. Andrew going to throw one high off the glass. There for the rebound, it's De Silva. Now that'll be a foul charge on the rebound, picked up by KKLA. That'll be the third on Lay. That'll bring Jeriana Carter into the game. So De Silva stands at the line. She has no points tonight. From the line this season, De Silva is a 77% free throw shooter. A player you want to send to the line. First one's up and away. That one's good. Got the lead back down to 5 now at 47-42. Second one up and away. That one also good. And it's once again 47-43, a 4-point Caulfield advantage. Caulfield back on offense, trying to get inside to Simpson. Find her on the right block, up and good. Quick possession there, but Caulfield now has another bucket in the hands of Faye Simpson. 28 points now. Just 2 points away from crossing that 30-point line for the first time tonight. Now this is a season high. Moringa on the left wing. Up top, it goes over to De Silva. Pass now over to Andrew. Going to move to her left. Going to be picked up here by Simpson. Spins back around to her right. Finds Vieira. Vieira going to drive in. Puts up the layup. No good. Ooh, Simpson almost went for the tomahawk chop block there. Didn't find it. Almost picked up a foul to boot. Playing risky there, but either way, Paige Scott takes it on the right wing. Back the other way. Around the perimeter to find Josie. Josie pass inside. Nice pass underneath. And that'll be a foul here called on Northwest Kansas Tech. Simpson will head to the line to shoot 2. Josie went up for the 3, changed it in midair. Very nice play there by Josie for that foul, as that will be the first on Alana Harvey-Williams. Simpson's first free throw is no good. Actually, it is good. Excuse me. Simpson's got herself another one. 29 points. Just shy of 60% of your points coming from Faye Simpson tonight. Another one coming. It's up in the air, and it is good. So there you go, 30 points here for Faye Simpson tonight. First time she's crossed that 30-point line. Here up the middle of the floor, passing it back out now to Andrew. Andrew off to Vieira, standing on the right wing. Going to move to her left. To the free throw line, back over to the right. Gets it underneath to De Silva. Foul and the bucket to boot. Faye Simpson going to pick up the foul here. That'll be number 2 on her. Everleen De Silva will have 4 and a chance on the line to make it, a 5-point ball game. For a moment in time, Caulfield was finally able to get back out with it, get beyond the 7-point line. And immediately, the Mavericks respond. De Silva's free throw is good. And now here's a turnover on the other side. 3:05 remaining in the third quarter of play. Vieira with it, left wing. Now up top, it goes to Moringa for 3. No, too far to the left. Carter's there for the rebound. Coffeyville back on offense now. Carter guarded by Andrew. Over to the left, it's Josie. Josie inside to Simpson. Simpson one dribble, block to block underneath to Davis. She'll be fouled from behind. This time it'll be Davis to the line for 2. Foul going to be on Alana Harvey-Williams once again. That'll be your second, 4th team foul. So both teams now officially in the double bonus the rest of the way through. This time, though, it is Davis at the line. First one up and away for Davis is good. Davis this season a 65% free throw shooter. She's made 13. She'll go 2 of 2 this time around, though. Make that 15 total makes on the year. And the lead's back out to 7 at 53-46. Again, 2:45 remaining in the third quarter of play. To the right elbow, it's De Silva with it. Back outside now to Andrew. Ball almost tipped out from Simpson, or by Scott, rather. Andrew moving to her right, trying to find a pass inside to De Silva. Can't find the mark. It heads out of bounds. A turnover here on the Mavericks gives Caulfield the basketball.
That's your steal right there.
Back the other way now comes Coffeyville, again leading by 7, 53-46. Davis over to Scott, now off to the right wing, it's Carter with it. Up top now to Josie, back over to Carter now. Over to Davis. Davis step to her right, pass it off to Carter. Carter looking to drive right baseline, spins back around to her left, shot up, no good. They're going to pick up her dribble, pass off to the left, up top will go now to Harvey-Williams. Williams going over to her right. Pass off now. It's going to be Andrew with it. Andrew up top over to Moringa. Moringa to Vieira. Vieira outside to Harvey-Williams. She sets up for 3. Off the backboard. No good. Loose rebound picked up by De Silva. Possession will continue here for the Mavericks. Lauren Vieira, top of the key. Going to move to her right. She's guarded by Josie. Going to switch off to Mackenzie Davis. Pass back out to Moringa for 3. No good. Fight for the rebound. Going to be picked up there by Davis. Almost fought for it with Simpson. Simpson lets her have it. How generous. Pace got over on the corner. Moving to her right. Pass off to Josie. To the right wing. Now around the perimeter. It goes to Carter. Back the other way now. Going to find Josie. Trying to get inside to Simpson. Simpson comes down with it. Up off the glass. Up off the left side. Simpson now has, 11 here in this second half. 32 points for Faith Simpson. She has reached her number 32 on the floor. 46. Caulfield, their biggest lead of the game here at 9. 1:05 remaining in the third quarter. Goes into Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-19.
It's this feeling. The one you get when you get your hands dirty. When you finally get it. Because they never told you you couldn't. When you don't just have a piece of paper, you have a career. An invaluable skill set, success. My success story started at CCC. Will yours? Discover Coffeyville Community College. Discover you.
Back here after the timeout, a new lineup on the floor here for Coffeyville. Mavericks with the basketball as Vieira moves to her right, looking to drive on Carter. Stands on the wing. Back to the left now. Pass over to the left. Finds a 3. Caulfield now leads by 12 at 58-46. Monique Moringa, 3-point shot back the other way. Shot bounces off the front of the rim. It's no good. But Coffeyville, they find themselves the third quarter they wanted, guided by Faye Simpson's 32 points. They lead by 12 at 58-46. We'll take ourselves a minute break. We'll come back. We'll have the conclusion of this contest. Will Coffeyville move on to the second round? That's yet to be seen, but you're listening to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Hello, Al Perky here at Perky's Used Cars. Are you looking for a good used car or pickup at an affordable price? Well, we'd love to have a chance to help you out. Same location, same phone number since 1969. We're here to stay. Our current inventory is on our website at perkysusedcars.com. Plus, we have vehicles arriving daily. Every car sold comes with our 30-day limited warranty. Before you buy, give us a shot. We're located a half a mile west of Buckeye on 1200 Road, southwest of Coffeyville. perkysusedcars.com.
Don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Back here after the third quarter comes to a close. Coffeyville, their biggest lead of the game. They lead by 12. Do need to close it out, though, as the Mavericks look to, start off with the basketball. Connor Harbin here with you, US 98.1 KUSN, also online at the US 98.1 Coffeyville YouTube channel. It's going to be Monique Moringo with the basketball. Pass over to the left wing. It's going to be De Silva. Off to Chloe Andrew. Pump fakes. Brings it back down, though, guarded by Colum. Moving over to her right. Screen set by De Silva. Throws up the three. It's too short, and it will head out of bounds. Coffeyville takes control. By the way, scoring update from Barton. The Cougars currently leading 67-37 over Allen. So, that is at the end of the third quarter. It looks like the winner of this game will move on to face those Cougars in Great Bend. Jeriana Carter with the basketball, coming up the left side of the floor. Up top now, going to go over to Colum. Trying to find a pass back to Carter. It's stolen away by Harvey Williams. Right side layup is up and good. Williams now with 13 tonight. Leads back down to 10 now at 58-48. Maya Josie going to take it in the corner. Down now to Carter. Carter back to Josie now, trying to get inside her right. But again, the pass is going to be stolen away, but Vieira does step out of bounds. So Coffeyville bailed out there. Dariana Carter inbound it from the baseline. Carter looking for a target. Going to chuck it up to the top of the key. She'll find Josie. Josie on over to Davis. And back again to Josie. Josie over to Davis once again. Now up top to Carter. Carter going to swing around to Josie for three. High arcing shot, but it's good. Maya Josie finds another one. That's her second three of the game. She's got 6. 61-48 now, a minute gone by in this fourth quarter. Monique Moringa with it, right wing, moving to her left. Pass off to Alana Harvey Williams. Williams looking to drive to her right, back out to Moringa for three to match. No, front of the rim, no good. De Silva fighting for the rebound, brings it in. Wright going to get in there and force a jump ball. That's going to be Coffeyville basketball. Wright unable to get the rebound, but she's able to dive on in there, force a jump. So Coffeyville will take control regardless. Again, 61-48, 8:40 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. In this ball game. Kenzie Davis to the right wing, now off to Colum. Colum going to step forward, mid-range jumper, too hard, no good. There for the rebound, it's Harvey Williams. Harvey Williams bringing the ball up the middle of the floor, doing it herself. Pass off to the right now, going to be given off to Moringa. Coming to her left, pass off to Andrew. Andrew pump fakes. Step to her left, now backs it out. Steps back up to the line, now going to take the deep three. That one's also too short, hits the floor. There for the rebound, it's Carter. Carter looking to push it up. Over to the right wing, brings it back in though, slows things down. She passes it off to Josie. Josie over to Carter, going to back it out now. Up to Davis, now over to Colum. Colum guard by Harvey Williams. To the top of the key, it's Carter. Now over to Josie. Back into the corner, it's Davis. And back around the perimeter, we go over to Carter. Carter stepping to her right, pass off to Davis. Davis setting up. Thought about the three, takes it anyway. Shot up no good, too far to the left. There for the rebound, it's Eberline De Silva. KK Lay sent to the scorer's table. So here's a three-point shot for Harvey Williams back the other way. It's good. Harvey Williams has been the leading scorer for the Mavericks since halftime. She's now got 7 in the half, 16 total. Faye Simpson sent to the scores table, as is Paige Scott. We'll get them all in a moment. Davis to the top of the key, over to Carter. Carter now on over to Josie. Josie's pass, attempted pass up top, going to be stripped away by Harvey Williams. Williams to the top of the key now. Moving to her left, pass it off to Andrew. Andrew up top, now to Moringa. A few steps to her right, screen set by Vieira. Back out now, 2. The sophomore from France. Pass it back out to Moringa now. She's going to drive in, puts up a floater off the backboard and good. We're back down to single digits now at 61-53. Moringa's now got 5 total. Martina Ashman also sent to the scores table. We're going to get a whole new line here in just a moment. Carter with the basketball. Now back over to Davis. Davis over to Carter. Carter off to Davis. Davis going to take the 3. Is it good? Yes, it is. So Coffeyville finds the 3. They move back out to lead by 11, 64-53. 6 minutes remaining in this contest. Red Ravens back now on defense. Moving over to the right, it's Vieira. Pass on out to Moringa. Moringa ball on the floor, moving to her right. Going to find an open lane. Ball's poked out there by Josie. Able to recover. Pass it out to Harvey Williams for 3. Too far to the left. It's no good. And there for the rebound this time, it's going to be Wright. Now the pass off to Wright, underneath to Josie. Josie one dribble, goes up and under with it. Maybe a little bit more complicated than it needed to be, but Josie able to find the basket. She's got 8. And that'll lead us to a timeout taken by the Mavericks. So Coffeyville back out in front by 13. They lead this one 66-53. We'll get a new looking lineup when we come back to action, but just 5 minutes, 43 seconds remaining here in this contest. We'll take ourselves a break. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1, KUSN.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back after the brief timeout here, 66-53 our score. Coffeyville, they lead by 13 over the Northwest Kansas Tech Mavericks. 5:43 remaining here in this ball game today. Connor Harbert here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. It will be Northwest Kansas Tech basketball, but a pretty different lineup out on the floor for the Ravens. Garyana Carter, the only player remaining from the previous possession. Faye Simpson, Martina Ashman, Paige Scott, and KK Lay all back out onto the floor. Yearling de Silva going to get the basket, the ball on the right block. She'll put it through. That'll be 7 for her. Back down to 11 now at 66-55. KK Lay, top of the key over to Scott. Going to float one in to Simpson. Simpson brings it in with one hand. Bunny up and no good. We're missing inside for Simpson tonight. He'll come back the other way. Kobe Andrew, 3-point shot back the other way. It's too short, no good. Tell you what, Coffeyville fortunate that Andrew has gone cold considering how hot she was in the first half. Coffeyville's back out on offense. Martina Ashman, 3-point shot from the corner. That's also too hard. It's rebounded by Andrew. Tit for tat on missed threes. Andrew coming all the way coast to coast. Throws up the left side layup. It's good. We're back down to 9. Andrew's now got 18. That's her first 2 points of the second half. 66-57. Paige Scott, right wing, thought about the 3, instead hands it off to Ashman. Ashman over to her left, gives it off to Lay. Lay pump fakes in the lane, back outside to Ashman now. To the right wing, it's going to be Scott with it. Back around the perimeter to find Lay. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Lay moving to her right, puts up the shot, no good, gets her own rebound. And dumps it out to Scott. Scott going over to the left, off to Lay and over to Ashman. Ashman off to Lay, back out now to Carter. To the left wing, it's Scott. To the top, it's Carter. Carter looking to drive here on Vieira. Gets into the middle of the lane, puts up the shot, blocked from behind, picked up by Vieira. Carter ends up loose on the floor. Vieira coming back the other way with it. Looking to drive to the middle of the lane, backs it out to Andrew. Andrew looking for 3. Nope, too far to the left. There for the rebound, though, it's De Silva. She can't hang on, though. And there for the steal, it's going to be KK Lay. Maya Josie sits to the scores table. Pass up the floor to find Scott. Coffeyville going to back it out once again. Carter moving to the left, gets to the left wing, back up top to Ashman. Over now to Lay, going to try to float it inside to Simpson. Simpson's there, puts it off the glass, and it's good. Make that 34 points here for Faye Simpson tonight. We're back out to 11 at 68-57. That is half of Coffeyville's points. Coming from the Nebraska sophomore. Here over to the right, it's De Silva with it. Up top now, Chloe Andrew. Andrew ball on the floor, looking to drive here on Scott. Throws a shot up, but Scott's there to with the good defense. Andrew can only put that one off the backboard. Coffeyville with the rebound, coming back the other way. KK Lay on the left wing. Wing-to-wing pass over to Scott, able to bring that one in. Had to jump up for that one, though. Pass off to the corner. It's now Carter. Carter over the Lay. Lay off to the left wing. It's going to be Ashman with it. Step to the right. Now over to Carter. Pass off to Scott. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Pass over to Lay. Lay going all the way to the opposite corner. Ashman has to take the quick three. Rattles out. No good. Simpson's there for the rebound. Puts it back off the glass and in. Gets the foul to boot. Make that 36 and a chance to make it 37 from the line. Absolutely unstoppable tonight. Foul's going to be on Everline De Silva. Going to be her first team foul of the quarter. Maya Josie checking in. Dariana Carter checks out. Simpson's free throw is up and away, and it is good. So Simpson now with 37 tonight. Largest lead of the game now. We're going to have ourselves a timeout. So Coffeyville, they now lead by 14 with 2:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. Just got to close this one out. It's going to be a full timeout taken by the Mavericks. A 30-second timeout taken by the Mavericks. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1.
13, so many auctions, so little time. Wouldn't it be great if there was a website that informed you on all the local auctions? Head over to kggfradio.com and click on the community page for upcoming auctions. You'll find listings of participating auctioneers and their website with all the details on what will be up for bid. We'll also talk about approaching auctions on Open Line on the mighty 690. All auction info, all in one place. KGGFradio.com's community page.
Y'all in, y'all done. Told them.
Back here after the timeout, 2:32 remaining in the fourth quarter of play. Coffeyville leads by 14, 71-57. Connor Harvey here with you, US 98.1 at KUSN. Coffeyville looking to close this one out and move on to the second round of the Region 6 tournament. Of course, it's most likely a date with the Barton Cougars if you win this contest here today. But, of course, we do have 2.5 more minutes of action here in this one. Will be Chloe Andrew who takes the inbounds pass for the Mavericks. Pass on over to Harvey Williams over on the right wing. She'll be guarded by Josie. Back up top it goes now over to Vieira. Vieira driving to her right. Pass back out to Harvey Williams. Moving to her left. Now off to Moringa. Moringa, nice pump fake. Gets Josie to bite. Trying to find a pass up to the top of the key, but it's stolen away by Lay. Lay going to rope it in. Has to get to the basket. Guarded all the way by Harvey Williams. Lay throws up the shot. She'll be fouled. She'll head to the line for two. Foul will be on Harvey Williams. That'll be her third. Everline De Silva checks back in. Here replace Shenlar Lamar. Update from elsewhere in Montgomery County, by the way. The Independence women defeat Dodge City 65-40 to move on. First free throw up and away for Lay is no good. Lay tonight scoreless. Looking to add one from the line here. Gets the second. So Lay's got one tonight. Here coming up the middle of the floor. Going to move to her right. Now dribbles to the wing. Wing-to-wing pass over to Andrew. Andrew going to put the ball on the floor. Going over to her right. Trying to get the ball right back, but the ball's thrown away. And Coffeyville takes control. 15-point Coffeyville advantage now. Again, under 2 minutes to go. KK Lay across half court. Again, guarded by Vieira. To her left, guarded now by, pass it over to Josie. To the corner now it's Ashman, but Lay gets it right back. Lay going to move to her right. Now gets it off over to Josie. Trying to go inside to Simpson. Simpson brings it down. Bucket up and good. 39 now for Simpson. Tell you what, there's enough twos on the bottom of my scorebook tonight. That's been the kind of day for Coffeyville. Vieira over to Andrew, sitting on the left wing, top to Vieira, going to rotate around. Moringa for three, good, got it. Moringa's got her second three of the game, and that'll lead us to a Mavericks timeout. So a 14-point Caulfield advantage. A minute 16 remaining in this one. You're listening to Red Raven Basketball. US 98.1, KUSN, a full timeout.
Don't you just love a place that really makes you feel wanted and appreciated? Gillum Retail Liquor in Coffeyville is just such a place. They really go the extra mile for their customers. Stop by and you'll see a list of area favorites and adult beverages. Are you looking for something in particular? Well, if it's available anywhere in Kansas, Gillum will do their very best to order it for you. While you're relaxing and listening to the Red Ravens game, choose Gillum Liquor to supply the drinks. You'll find all you need at Gillum Retail Liquor, 1713 West 8th Street in Coffeyville.
Does your business need radio communications facilities? KCD Towers has tower space available. They can meet your needs in Chautauqua, Montgomery, and Labette counties in southeast Kansas, and Osage, Washington, and Nowata counties in northeast Oklahoma, with expanded coverage across the area. Tower space for cellular or two-way communications? Let's talk. Call Kevin Potter, 918-336-1001, or go online to bartlesvilleradio.com and click on Rent Tower Space under the Contact tab. Start your communications outreach today.
74-60. Coming out of the timeout here, Faye Simpson going to find the cherry pick up off the glass and in. 41 points for Simpson tonight. Music didn't even get to finish before Coffeyville puts that one up and in. Back on defense now comes Coffeyville. Here's a three-point shot that heads out of bounds. It'll be Coffeyville basketball. The Mavericks going to look to press here over the next minute and a second. Caulfield just trying to close this one out. Again, just going to throw the baseball pass down the floor. Simpson's got a lead, picks it up off the glass. Can't find the mark this time, though. And now she'll come back on defense. Coming up the floor quickly, it's going to be Andrew with it. Drives into the lane, throws up the shot too far off too short, I should say. It's off the front of the rim. There for the rebound, it's Ashman. Pass off to Lay. Now over to Ashman once again. Going to move to her right, now off to Lay. Way up the middle of the floor, going to bring it back out now. Caulfield going to just look to dribble out the clock. So it looks like we're headed for Great Bend. It will be a matchup here with the Cougars as they're going to take care of Allen elsewhere in the Jayhawk Conference here today. So there is 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Caulfield's still going to have to play the 30 seconds. Pass off to Josie. Three-point shot from the corner. Good. And that'll really just be the exclamation point. The Mavericks were tricky. The Mavericks stuck around for quite a while, but in the end, it is Caulfield who was able to pull away to pick up the victory today. 15 seconds remaining, and Northwest Kansas Tech, they're just going to dribble out the clock, and Coffeyville will move on to the second round of the Region 6 tournament. So Coffeyville, once again, big victory here today, a new opponent that we had not seen, but Faye Simpson with 41 points here tonight really guides the Red Ravens to a whole lot of success here today. So a great team effort, and of course Caulfield will improve to 15-6 on the season. Northwest Kansas Tech, their season will come to a close at 6-15. So tell you what we are going to do. We are going to take ourselves a break. I got to wrap up my scoring summary here. Of course, I've got a lot of numbers to tally up, but once again, we are going to move off to that 2-minute break. 79-60, our final score here in the women's contest tonight. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1, KUSN.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet